All right, hi everybody. Welcome to week 1 of our level 3 technique class. This week we worked on a lot of ways that you can control your own body to improve your connection with your partner. Some of the things that we touched on in class, again, this isn't going to be like a great moves video because we didn't actually do a whole lot of moves. We talked about core, and the exercise that we gave you to work on that is that you're going to take your fingers in a hang loose symbol. You're going to stick your thumb in your belly button and put your other finger down on your lower pelvis, and then reduce the space between those two fingers by pulling up and tightening your muscles there. We talked also about having your legs bent and then using this core strength to connect what your foot is doing by pushing off of the floor with the entire movement of your body. In terms of connecting all the different parts of your body, we also then talked about your shoulders and how you are engaging your shoulder. There are a lot of different places in your body where you can have lag in your connection. I referred to it as buffering in class. So one of those places is if your core is not connected, but another place is here in your shoulder, either for the follower or the leader. If the leader moves and the arm goes and then the shoulder goes and then the body goes, there's all of this lag that happens. So this muscle right down here, your lat, needs to be engaged. We talked about having a flat back, so you're not like making wings. You're just making your body back flat, and so wide, that when you are connected to your partner, you're not hyperextending your shoulder and having that lag time there. The other thing that we talked about
that might mean that you need to just try to dance a little bit closer to your partner than you're used to if you've been reaching. So you might try that so that you're not reaching so far.
And then the other thing that we talked about a lot today was that one of the places that you lose your connection with your partner is if you're overextending your feet and stepping out from underneath your center. For followers, this happens a lot on the 5 of the swing out. So one of the things that we were working on is when we get to the 5, 1, 2, 3, and 4, a lot of followers have a tendency to do this, take a really big step. So we wanted you to remember just to step right underneath yourself. And we gave you an exercise to work on with that where we did some paddles in the middle of our swing out, and that looked like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that's both for leaders to really clearly articulate your steps and followers to make sure that you're not overextending your legs.
Yeah, we tried to keep our orientation through that really consistent. So once we kind of closed up to each other, we weren't hinging towards and away from each other doing those paddles. We tried to keep that really solid as we went around, and then relaxed it at the end when we went into our triple step and kind of went back side by side.
And that's basically everything that we did in class today. You'll get more good technique tips and more time to practice what we've already done next week.